December 17, 1914. The divine will forms in the soul the true and perfect consecration and renders it a living host. Continuing in my usual state, I was very distraught from being deprived of Jesus. After much waiting on my part, he finally came and manifested himself in all of my poor self, to such an extent that it seemed to me I was but his outer garment. Then, breaking his silence, he said,
"My daughter, you too can form hosts and consecrate them mystically. Do you see the vestments that cover me in the sacrament? They have the accidental appearances of bread and wine. But the life which exists in this host is my body, blood, soul, and divinity, and that which gives it life is the action of my supreme will. And this will produces the love, the reparation, the immolation, and all the rest that I do in the sacrament, which cannot deviate even one iota from my will. Nothing comes forth from me that is not preceded by my will. So you, too, may form the host, the material object entirely made by humans. You, too, have a material body and a human will. And if you keep this body and will of yours pure, straight, and separated from even the shadow of sin, then you will be providing the accidental clothing I need to enable me to consecrate myself and live hidden in you. But this is not enough. This alone would be like an unconsecrated host. No, you need my life, and my life is composed of sanctity, love, wisdom, power, and the driving force of all this is my will. Therefore, after you have prepared the host, you must make your will die in that host. You must, as occurs in the preparation of a host, bake it well, very well, so that it will not come to life again. Then you must enter your entire being into my will, and my will which contains all my life will form the true and perfect consecration. In this way your human thoughts will no longer have life, and in their place you will have the thoughts of my will. This will consecrate my wisdom in your mind. You will no longer have life the way humans have it, with all its weakness and inconsistencies. My will shall form the consecration of the divine life, of the strength, of the firmness, and of everything that I am. Every time that your will, your desires, and everything that you are and can do, immerse themselves in my will, I will renew this consecration as in a living host. Not in a dead host such as those that do not contain me, and I will continue my life in you. But that is not all. In the sanctuaries housing the sacramental hosts, all is dead and mute. There is not even a heartbeat or movement of love in response to so much outpouring of my love. If it were not that I await human hearts to give myself to them, I would be disconsolate and defrauded in my love. There would be no point to my sacramental life. Now, if I tolerate all this in the sanctuaries, I will not suffer it in the living hosts. Besides, in this sacrament I wish to be fed and nourished, but by my own nourishment. The soul who makes my will, my prayers, my reparations, and my sacrifices her own, gives them back to me as if they were her own, and I will nourish myself from this. The soul will unite herself with me and will be attuned to what I am doing in order to do it together with me. As she performs my own acts, the soul will give me her nourishment, and I will be happy. It is only in these living hosts that I will find the recompense for my solitude, my fasting, and everything I suffer in the sanctuaries.